Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome back to the stream. Glad to have you with me as always. Today we're gonna be getting back into Once Human. It feels like it's been a minute. I don't know if it's actually been a minute or if I'm just assuming that it is. I don't know what it is, but it feels like it. So we're gonna go with that. But yes, I hope you're all doing good today. This weekend's been a little bit rough on me. I was very, very wiped out by yesterday, and that's why we had to move stream to today. I'm still kind of wiped out. I'm still kind of tired, but we're trying anyway. And that's what's important, is that we're trying. I did get a pop-up as soon as I entered the game that something about the territory has been saved and that I had to like reinstitute my claim or something. So that's a bit of an annoyance, but there's only two. Really, we're only going to have 2 streams left of this one, including this one, because the beta only goes on until the 15th. So that is what it is. Also, hydrate, sure thing. How you doing, Magenta? Hope everything's well. Lovely. Yeah, we have 2 streams left of Only Human until we actually just finish it out because, yeah, then the beta will be completed. So we're going to enjoy while we can. And yeah, next week's schedule is going to be a little... I have to do some fine tuning on it, and thus it's not really going to come out tonight. Good plans to Fallout 76. Nice. I might actually do that for a little bit of something on the schedule next week, because I'm trying to think of things to do for the schedule. I think... First off, I think what I'm going to do is I'm not actually going to do Ark going forward, Ark Survival Ascended, because it kind of feels like it's stagnated off, and I'm kind of realizing that Ark kind of doesn't have a point to it. It's just do your thing and own the world, essentially. Like most of the survival games I play, they have some sort of point. Like, Vintage Story is to get to the Resonance Archive, and after we got to the Resonance Archive, we kind of fell off with it. At least for now. Subnautica is to escape the planet. Minecraft is to beat the Ender Dragon. All this sorts of stuff. But Ark kind of has no point to it. So I want to find something that's a little... That's a little bit better in keeping with it. So I might shop around for things, but I just think I'm not going to be streaming next week on Tuesday. The schedule, I think I've said it before, but I'm going to say it again because why not? It's good to have redundancy. The schedule is going to be in a bit of flux because I want to change something about it. And I don't know what I want to change about it just yet. I've been trying to like rack my brain thinking about what I'm going to do and like what I need to switch up or change or what have you, because I feel like I'm not entirely happy with the schedule as it is. With, you know, the whole Minecraft on Monday, survival games on Tuesday, and then Thursday we switch over to this, Friday we switch over to that, Saturday we do this. I feel like I want to do something differently, but I don't know what yet. So it's just going to kind of be in a state of flux until I actually figure out what. The times shouldn't change. The content in them probably will. But that's about it. And I am in game right now, and I'm just trying to like stay in one spot and keep myself alive while I'm saying all this stuff. We can go ahead and switch over to it. Why not? Let's switch over to the game, shall we? That usually works. Why didn't it work? Oh, because Once Human wants to be weird. There we go. Alright, welcome back to Once Human. Lovely little SCP game here. But yes, I want to change up something about the schedule. I would like to get some friends together to play Fallout 76, but I know that, say, Eli wanted to do some Fallout 76 with me, but I don't know if he's down to do it just yet. I think he wanted to get his stuff together about his model first before anything like that sort of became a thing to talk about. But I do want to find somebody to do something on that with, because Fallout 76 is actually kind of becoming like bringing its way back into the mainstream, I suppose, with the TV show and all, which is part of why I'm doing Fallout 4. And B, just 76 is kind of fun. Like, I've been playing 76 since the beta. You can look on my YouTube. I've actually got an old stream VOD from the Fallout 76 beta. I think I have 76, but I never played a Fallout game. Seer, if you wanna start a series of 76, then I am absolutely down to play 76 with you. I will teach you the ways of the Fallout. Because I've actually played every Fallout game, but I have not beaten every Fallout game. But I have beaten the modern Fallouts, quote unquote. So 3, New Vegas, 4, and 76. Or, well, not 76. You can't really beat an MMO. That's a lie. So fun. The lag is kind of terrible, though. I'd imagine it's not great right now just because it's picked back up in popularity. But over time, I think it'll abate. It'll peter off before too long, I'm sure. Don't like that crackling. Ripple in space-time detected nearby. What do you mean ripple in space-time? Is that the crackling that I hear? That might be the crackling. Seems like the kind of thing that would crackle. Well, rest in spaghetti. Cool. Yeah, I think that the max we could do in 76 is like a 4-person team. So I would like to get 4 people together, but if it's only like 1 or 2 other people, then I'd be perfectly fine with that. Ooh. Did I just say that's a 500 Win Mag that I just picked up? Hold on. Oh god, how do I get to my inventory again? This one? Close enough. Did I just pick up a 500 Win Mag? Okay, I must have picked up like a crafting recipe or something. That is an absolute unit of a pistol. Because for those who don't know, I am a gun nerd. A 500 Win Mag is just an absolute beast of a pistol. It's essentially what happens if you put a 50 BMG into a revolver. And what would happen is you'd probably break your wrist. Because the thing is chonky as hell. I feel like there should be some way to get up there, but I couldn't possibly understand how. Let me out the window. Let me out. Let me out. There we go. Oh, fuck! Oh, you son of a bitch! Let me out. Let me move. 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 Fuck you, freezer. You piece of shit. Why was there a fridge just sitting here on... A, why was there a fridge sitting here on this roof? And B, why did I fall for that? It's one of those things, like, it's clearly a trap. Nobody's gonna fall for this. It's gonna be like a haha funny moment. And then my dumbass just wanders right up to it like, yeah, this is fine. This is normal. Remember, kids, you don't have to be smart to be an engineer. And that always holds true. Okay, so I think we've pretty much... Ah, that's right, we gotta... No? Do we not have to investigate the caravan members? We're fine without them? Cool. Awesome. I'll just leave them... I'll leave them alone then. It's fine. Nope. Not about it. We do still have the AKM on us for a good bit of backup. Wow. Nice. Of Mist and Mirage. Mitsuko's Mark plus 40. I don't know what that's about. Season rewards available. I do like rewards. I got a milestone gift. No? Oh, hold on. Being attacked. Now I'll never be able to get my milestone rewards. Because I never understand how to get back to that screen without the pop-up.
No.
Some of the controls in this game are a little wacky, I will say. Hey, Caius, good enough button, bud. Good enough button. Yeah, I might, if not this week, then probably like sometime soon, I might see about organizing some sort of Fallout 76 raiding party. Who knows? I'd like to do something like that. Like, even with Fallout 4 on the side, I'm just in a Fallout kind of mood. I think the world is kind of in a Fallout kind of mood. Especially with, like I said, the show. I think that's put pretty much everyone into a Fallout kind of mood. Yeah, I don't know where the schedule's really going to be going. Also, I didn't say earlier, and I meant to say it. Tonight is going to be a bit of a short stream because I am still kind of... Like, today still kind of kicked my ass. Also, happy Cinco de Mayo. To those south of the border, happy Mexican Independence Day. It's time for a good time. I can't figure out how to redeem the free 76. Happy May 5th, yes. Either, because you said it's for Xbox, I don't know whether or not that's like you have to redeem it on an actual Xbox console or if it's like you have to redeem it on Game Pass. Like on the Xbox app. It's 2 codes, one for Xbox and one for PC. Yeah, the PC one, you might have to redeem it on like the Xbox app, like Game Pass. I think there's crossplay. I think 76 has crossplay. Pange, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I think it does have crossplay with Steam, which is where I have it, because of course. Yeah, I gotta get myself a little raiding party put together for stuff. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Because yeah, 76 is a little bit harder than just regular Fallout, but it also is apparently easier than... Oh, is that like a garage? Oh, nice. But apparently it's easier than survival mode by a little bit. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Over the course of the survival playthrough, it has already started to kick my ass a little bit, the survival playthrough, with the whole you can only save when you sleep. That's what's really getting me thus far, is you can only save when you sleep. No, my stuff is still here. This was my stuff. Oh, tool borked. Wasn't this my stuff? It's someone else's shit. This is someone else's shit. Someone else set up shop on my spot. Dickhead. Okay, I guess we gotta go find a new spot. They must have like merged the servers or something and I got kicked out by random happenstance. That was a beautiful spot too. Now we're gonna have to find a new one. Who needs to fill out the hurt feelings report? Me. I do. Let me also make sure. Customer support? No. I want settings. I want... Nope. Fuck off. I want voice chat. Give me nothing from anyone. Okay. Good. Because I don't want someone to just randomly run up to me and start spouting racial slurs, because that would just be the main pain. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Calibration.
Oop, posture check. Okay. D-shrimp. Let's see here. Where have we got to go? Well, the Rotten Manor we've already taken care of. Citrus County we can go take care of, but I don't think it counts to the current objective. We play games to escape real life. That one's too real. Yeah, it really is. Let's go to the east here. See what we can do. I see you over there. I'm gonna get this sulfur first, though. Gotta make sure mine up all this sulfur so we can actually make some ammo. Ow. It's just deer. Damn, I want to hit him with a fish. Get over here. Fish! Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Nothing like taking down a hunting trophy with a fish. It really does make you feel like a man. Did that not work? Oh, the keybinds aren't gonna work. No! Just realized that the keybind isn't gonna work because for some reason it takes control away from OBS. Oh, so I'm not gonna have any clips, and any clips other than that one of Once Human, pretty much. That's a shame. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with the schedule for a number of reasons. I do still want to do some survival games type stuff, but I don't know what survival games I have or have access to that I haven't already played or tried. Like, there's Grounded. Grounded's okay. It's very polished, but it's just Got killed by a fucking alien. Oh. Rest in spaghetti, Magenta. We will never forgetty. But yeah, there's Grounded, which I'm just on. I'm not really the biggest fan of Grounded. Like I said, it's very polished, but at the same time, it's just something about it. Something about it. It's just I'm not a fan of it. I don't know what it is. I can't really put my finger on it to properly like articulate it. But it's just I don't know. It just doesn't scratch that same itch, I guess. I'll bring the fish. Bring the fish. Beautiful. Fish! Got a launcher. Don't know what the launcher's for. We got a bit of a box. And inside that box is a pen. And fish. Always fish. Yeah, I'm going to keep an eye out for any sort of survival type games. I think essentially we're going to have a similar week layout this week or this upcoming week as we did the previous week, like the preceding week, whatever way you want to say it. Oh, I should go up here. So we're probably gonna just do Minecraft on Monday and then, you know, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, because I don't really know what else to do for it right now. It's all kind of in a flux period, but we are gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out and we're gonna do it together. And for some of you who have been like listening to me talk about like how catching the clips and whatnot and wondering where the hell they are, I'm not releasing them just yet. I'm gonna compile a whole bunch of them and I'm going to release them all at once. Well, not all at once, but I'm gonna like drip feed them. Get that drip marketing going that I hear so much about. I don't think this door should be this tall. I feel like they're making a statement there and I don't like it. I feel like this entire house is calling me short. I'm not a fan of that. Why is that house so damn big? Why is everything so damn big? Why am I small? Why am I small here? I don't feel like I'm that small anywhere else. We got cars over here. I'll compare myself to them. Hello? What? Anyone else hear that? Like someone taking a pot shot at me. Compare myself to a car. I look human-sized. It's not just me. And then you got these trucks, but these trucks are always, like, enormous. Yeah, that seems, I seem a little short, but, you know, not like barely reaches the fucking... Not barely reaching the handle of a door to a house short. I don't feel like I'm that bad. Okay, that's an area I probably don't want to go into. Where should I go then? Well, Thruwville, we've already gotten. Citrus County, we haven't. Deadsville, or have we gotten Thruwville? We gotten Thruwville. Haven't gotten Deadsville. Can I teleport to anywhere else? Just Deadsville? Okay, cool. There we go. So it's probably Citrus County and Overlook Town. Now, how do I summon my ride? No, that's not the one. O, no. N, no. M, no. B, no. V, wrong. C, X, Z. I'm just gonna try all of them. Q. Cool. E. No. R. Wrong. Y. U. I don't know what that's about. Okay. P. Cannot enter a chaos state. Huh? Hell's a chaos state? Ah, G. G is the one that will summon the boy. Let us drive at all 27 kilometers an hour, which is probably like 22 miles an hour. Oh, come on! That's not nearly enough to fling you off. Not nearly enough. Also, what is this box child? I mean, for fuck's sake, I'm not even driving fast enough to make the speed limit in a residential zone. I think I'm fine. Complete journey. Did I? I think I'm still on the road. Ow. Let's try it again. Yeet. Nice landing. Ventured Demon Flash's territory. I'm sure he'll understand. We'll just ride through their front yards. They won't mind. They won't mind. They'll understand. Nice. Active mining on the bike. This is what it's all about. Running down deer on your motorcycle. Like a true American. Now all we need is a shotgun rack on the back of this thing. And we're making Ronald Reagan proud. That's all we need. Ow. Well, that and a few more horsepower. Because, my God, we are not fast on this. We're not exactly slow, but we're not fast. We're not. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Ooh, got it. Nice. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to ride across that river like that. Thankfully, I don't have to. Just need to go this way down the road. So let's get it. This thing's made for the street anyway. Come on. 60. That's like 40 miles an hour, isn't it? It's about road speed. That's not the worst. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. I mean, if there's no one on the street, and there's no one that can really tell me that I've got to go the speed limit, I feel like I should be going faster than the speed limit. Get fished, nerd! He was trying to get all uppity at me because I ran him over with my bike. Like that was up to him. God, this place is going to become how many people can I kill with a fish? You know what? Let's just use the fish through the area. Fish. Why? Because it's hilarious. There are a few things that are funnier in a game than killing someone with a fish. Which is why you've got the holy mackerel in TF2. Which is another thing. It's another thing that I wanted to do on stream. Because I like TF2. But I'm terrible at TF2. So I'd thought a couple of times before of like doing a series where I just play TF2 and try and get good at it. I don't know how viable that is right now, considering TF2 is still swarmed with bots. It's not as bad as it once was, but still not great. Because, you know, Valve doesn't care about the game that they've had in production for... Or not even in production. The game that they've been trying to upkeep for over 10 years. Way over 10 years, actually. It's like 15 years at this point. I remember getting the orange box, which had TF2 in it, in freshman year of high school, which is wild. That game has been out for half of my life. Which really, I don't know which one that dates more, me or TF2. Or maybe Valve. And the fact that they haven't made games in forever. Most recent one was Alex, and before that, what? I have no idea. And for the most part, I don't even really care what these guys are dropping. I'm just going on a fish spree. Rip. Rip. Nice. Take care of you. Nice.
Warning.
Get rid of all of it.
Pressure low.
Hydration, sure thing. Blast suit frag. I will take blast suit frag. Oh, it's a blueprint fragment. I see. I assume I can't make it until I find all the fragments. Rip. Hey, nerd. You can't piss on the side of the building. It's not allowed here. Record this. Put that on your YouTube. Ooh, do I dare to fight him with a fish? It does sound like it makes some pretty good TV. Get properly hydrated here. Beautiful. Get healed up. May need it to kill that boy with a fish. May not. Haha! Fish! That was surprisingly easy. Considering how many shots I usually take, that it was 4 swings with a fish. I have no idea how to react to this information. Oh, I was about to say, can I not reach you with the fish? I should have had more faith. Should have had more faith. Fish reaches all. Nothing is beyond the grasp of fish. The holy mackerel. It beseeches thee. Come quietly. Know your pain and you will know forgiveness. The fish will absolve you of your sins, but first you must repent. Oh, man. See, here's the thing. This game is rough around the edges, right? It's gonna be. It's in beta. It's gonna be rough around the edges. But even beyond just like normal beta standards, it's pretty rough. But this is fun. There's something just inherently fun about this game, and it's equally hard to pin down as the rest of it. But if they can capture the essence of that, I have no doubts that this one will be around for quite some time. Give me the anchor. Wait, huh? I can fall into it? Okay. Cool. Weirdly climb out. Gotcha. And if I remember right, there will be a boss fight here of some kind. Do I dare to fight the boss with fish? I think the... Hello? I think the better question is, do I dare not to? Fish! Fish! Oh god, I actually killed him with a fish. What? Awesome. The power of fish must not be understated. Never. Like, give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Good. All that stuff. Don't care what it is, but give it to me. I've earned it. Fish has carried me through. I've seen the light. And it smells kind of fishy. Beautiful. Random car and glue to sniff. Delicious. Bug. The bugs do not know the light of fish. They're heathens by their very nature. Thus they get stomped on. They don't get fished. You, however, you may be saved. Saved by the grace of fish. I think this should just be a rule going forward. Any game where I can use a fish as a weapon, I absolutely, like, morally should. It is the correct and good and just option to kill people with a fish in any video game where I am physically able to. Which really sucks if they're gonna make a fish weapon in, say, Elden Ring. Like Shadow of the Erdtree. Because that means that I will be contractually obligated to use it. Against, like, the hardest bosses of the game. Oh god, please no one make me do that. Don't make me do that, FromSoft. That would make me sad, and you wouldn't want to see me sad, would you? There doesn't seem to be anyone up here. Yeah, no one. Hello? Oh, God! Fish! See? Fish pulls through for you. Fish is always there for you. No matter what. Fish will be there. Look at that. Beautiful. Your melee weapons can't do that. This is achievable only through the power of fish. Picture time. Gotta take the pictures of the fish. Nope. How can I not get through that hole in the fence? Hello? Okay. Rest in spaghetti. Now, there was something around this area, I'm pretty sure, that it was pointing me out to grab. But I have no idea what. Rip. Anyone in here? Free portraits? Free portraits? I think I've been through here already. Well. Back to fish. The one true weapon. Only a true gentleman kills with a fish. I think it's actually over this way, maybe. Ah, there it is. Little beacon. Some sort. Yeah. Yeah, it's a beacon. Sort of teleport beacon, maybe? Yeah. Teleport tower. Nice. So now I can teleport out to here should the fishing fail. Which, let's be honest, the fishing will never fail. Fish is forever. And it is our job to teach the world this. Now, where are the weapon or gear crates? Did we check up on... We didn't check up on the stage. Maybe they're up on the stage. I feel like at least one. No, one's there. I don't think there's anything up on the stage, but there's one definitely here. That's the weapon crate. Yeah. What we get? Ammo and a mod. You know, I wish I could find more guns as opposed to, like, mods in weapon crates. It feels a little disingenuous to be like, yeah, this is a weapon crate. It's for weapons. And it's like, cool. I opened the weapon crate for weapons. Oh, what do you mean? It's mods, not weapons. What would make you think that there's a gun in there? Because it's a weapon crate. It's not a mod crate. Like, what do you mean? Clear out the hotel. Oh, for a second I thought my fish broke. That one made me very sad. I mean, we all gotta go sometime, but we barely know the fish. It's still got such a long life ahead of it. Level up. Lovely. Out of the way. I'm here for the box. Storage crate. Coat hangers. Yes, I too store that in crates. Makes you wonder why some of these people are throwing some of this stuff where they have. Like, who puts ballpoint pens in the back of their car? Seriously. Who has, like, a shipping container, like a wooden crate on their desk and puts coat hangers in it? I don't know what that is. Scrap coarse body. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Was there an alarm clock there? And a football and broken flashlights. Oh, we just got... Oh, what do they call them? For fabric. They bolts of fabric. Yeah. Among with other random gubbins. Yeah, storage crate's like a foot locker. Got a vanity box. Again, with the ballpoint ballpoint pen and a wrench. Like, if you're gonna store a bunch of things in a foot locker, why a ballpoint pen, a wrench, and a vanity kit? Like a vanity box. Probably some sort of, like, I don't know, like a makeup set or something? Maybe? I don't know. They're not really more explicit on what it is other than that. Guten Morgen. It is time for fish. The dude probably thinks I'm an absolute lunatic just dashing about the place with a fish in my hand. But damn it, it's effective. You can't argue with fish if it's effective. There's probably one in the grocery store there. Certainly not going to be with any of these boys. Oh, that one has earned the light of fish, apparently. Good for him. You? It looks like bugs can go to fish heaven. Who knew? Storage crate. What we got? What we got? Canned lunch meat. Nothing like a bit of spam to ruin your day. What else we got? Footballs. Sports ball, glue, spam, fabric, none of which I really care about. We got gubbins here somewhere. I know we're hiding them. Rest and spaghetti. That's right, it's here. Got the gear crate, and we got rustic pants. Nice. Alright, so we have successfully explored Overlook Town. Will you shut up? I don't know what that noise was about. I don't think it was me. At least I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I can't really prove or disprove. So, going up to Citrus County, we're just gonna about face and follow the road, I guess. Yeah, let's go. Good on fuel. And let's just motor on. How it's a nice, just relaxing, scenic drive with fish. This is where we will reminisce on Fish's teachings of the world and its ways. Not in so many words, but more quietly contemplating them. Mainly because I don't want to make up the Fish's ways of the world. I mean, relay them to those who have not been initiated.
Warning.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Coolant pressure low.
Hydrate. Okay, let me switch hands to control here. Lovely. And switch back. Beautiful. And we go upward, yeah? Did we check the mail? Nah, we don't check the mail. I don't know what they're going on about there, but you know what? They can take care of it. They seem like they've got it under control. Something about something appearing out of thin air, can talk, and it can move, which doesn't really narrow it down. I'm going to be completely honest. That's not a very good description of anything. Can talk, can move, and just appeared. I don't know. I don't know. That's like saying suspect was seen driving a car. It's like, could we get a little more information than that? Just a touch. The call of childhood. No. Childhood doesn't call me, not anymore. The hell is that noise? Did you guys hear that? It's like someone... No, that wasn't it. Good effort, though. The fish will cleanse this town. Ow. Okay, my sanity has gone down, apparently. So let's boost some sanity. And let's boost our health. Turns out... Oh, that's what it is. The teddy bear is doing it. Rip. Take a teddy bear. Ah, fuck. Fish. The fish will teach you the error of your ways. How am I supposed to reach that? That whatever that is, up in the air. Supposed to jump from the roof? That just sounds like... That sounds dangerous. I say as I'm fighting people with a mackerel, but that feels like it sets a bad precedent. I'm gonna do it, but I protested on moral ground. Rip bug. Industrial tape, nice. Always good to find some duct tape. I'm sorry, hold on. What am I looking at? What are you? Oh, hey, weapon crate. I've forgotten all about my qualms. Damage boosts, and Molotov cocktail. Thin ice. Molotov cocktail I'll accept. Okay, let's hit. Oh, there we go. I forgot I could glide. That probably helped. That probably helped. But we found the weapon crate. Still got a mystical crate. Somewhere around here. I'm not gonna rest until me and Fish find it. It's around here somewhere. Can't hide from us forever. Well, that sounds like a bad time out there. I don't like you. You're not gonna come to life and start swinging at me, are you? No? Good. That one might, though. No? No, he's fine. It's actually kind of chill. Okay. In here, crate? No crate. No crate there. Swing. It's one of the walking buses. Can I kill a walking bus with a fish? Moreover, can I even kill a walking bus at all? Let's try and lure it over. Immune. Of course it is. I think expecting anything else would have been crazy. Okay, let's try the beat up building over here. The, like, work in progress. I feel like you might have a good crate. Knock, knock. I didn't get your head. That's a shame. And what we get? Jacket. Jacket I can't equip for some reason. No matter how chilly it gets. Because I am still kind of without a shirt. I'm just sort of standing here in a tank top. What if it gets cold? I'll catch my death out here. Okay. I can interact with that to do precisely nothing. there's something here that is not happy with me. Is it you? Are you not happy with me? I'm a bit thirsty. Oh. I thought I hit you enough times. Box behind me. Look up. Okay. Thank you for that. Let's grab this little storage crate here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that one. Meant to get some water in me. I will say, I'm not a big fan of the whole, like, you have to use the numbers to access most of the stuff in your inventory. Not a big fan of that one. Okay. Exploration of Citrus County complete. Wonderful. And now let's... Nope, wrong button. Is G to resummon the bike. And we'll motor on over to wherever the hell we're supposed to be. Meet Mary under the Monolith of Greed. Now, is this the one where I have to meet her? Because I think we've essentially caught up to where the last stream started. We meet Mary under the Monolith of Greed and then we go fight Greed. I'm not going to fight Greed with a fish. Because I feel like that would be suicide. I had a bit of a hard time with Greed the last time. Then again, I have no idea if maybe they did some balancing things. I'm not sure. I'm just going to motor through the forest here. Hope I don't run into anything that's going to stop me dead in my tracks. Whee! Ow. Ow. Well, nothing dead in my tracks. Fine, meet you. Have they fixed your animations yet?
Nice work with the rift anchors. I guess you're the real deal after all.
Not really. I'm just gonna say serious firepower because it really... it's not like I barely made it out, no.
Sounds tough. Each time a rift anchor was activated.
Yeah, they've still fucked up your animations. Yeah, leave it to me.
Let's go in together.
I don't care. You're not actually coming in. You're not helping me. Because you never help me. Here's what I'm gonna do. And go in a blaze of glory. Watch out, deer. Okay, that was a noise. That's what we're going with, huh? That's the deer death sound? Are we sure? Oh boy, they got every square inch here camped off. Hello! Goodbye. I may not be able to fish Greed, but I will fish the rest of you. There's nothing stopping me from doing this. Northern Pike damaged. It's okay. Fish will carry me through. Fish will guide me. Guide me, fish, that I might be a tool of your divine justice. I mean, it's working so far, so I don't think we can really question it. I have passing gas. I have destroyer. What? What are those supposed to mean? Are those perks? Are those... like, achievements? Did I do something to earn those? Did they just pop up coincidentally as I'm doing this? Do they mean anything? Do they change anything? I have zero answers to my many, many questions. Rest and spaghetti. I require some sanity. What gives me sanity? You take away sanity. I don't know why eating a pumpkin takes away sanity. Spoiled food takes away sanity, sure. Sanity gummies take away... No. They give sanity. I guess. I have no idea. Give sanity. Didn't give sanity. Took it away. That's not a sanity gummy. I'm at 1 sanity. Can I make anything that will restore my sanity? Do I just have things that destroy my sanity? Yeah, that seems right. Alright, cool. 1 HP the dream! Fish! They can't get me for being insane if I fished them already. I just can't get hit. I'm not legally allowed to die at this point. Immune? Why immune to fish? Oh no, fish is broken. This is terrible. Ah! Due to parasitic maniac? Huh? How's a parasitic maniac? Where was I supposed to be going? There? Yeah. I guess let's go to the territory. Because they didn't want to put me anywhere closer. It's a real shame. It's a real shame. V, shut up. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't... I don't have an actual home to go to. V, fuck off, you feathery asshole. Okay. Can I switch out fish for something else? A broken bottle is higher calibrated and does more damage than a machete. And does actually as much damage as the pike. Weirdly enough. Just faster attack speed. Less attack range, though. ARS Smart Guidance. Is this helpful? You've said nothing to me. So I don't know what you mean. It's not very smart if it's going to be asking me if it's being helpful at every 5 seconds without actually providing me help. But, you know, maybe that's just me. What was it for putting down a camp again? B. No. It is not B. N. No. Not V. Y. U. No. J. Wrong. I do have journey things to claim, so let's claim that. K. No. L. Wrong. F. No. H. No. What do I have left? C. V. B. No. What is the fucking button for it? I'm just gonna try every button. Out. T. T is the fucking button. I didn't press T because I thought that T would be chat. For some weird reason. There, respawn point created. Craft things. Shame I can't just craft ammo here. Well, I can craft arrows. And a roasted pumpkin. I'll craft a roasted pumpkin. Crude pickaxe, probably want it. And about a gastric remedy now. I already died. I don't really want to make a bunch of arrows now. Make a torch, but I don't really want to. No. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We are going to fight through here like a bar brawler, though, because if you think that for a second that because fish is broken, I'm not going melee only until greed, you've got another thing coming. Because I don't think I own this bottle either, which means we got to use it or lose it. And boy, howdy, am I going to use it. All right, come on. Who wants some? You do. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Eat out. Whoops. What I meant to do was this. Why did he have a gun? Who gave you a gun? Stop giving them guns. How did you survive that? See, this is why I'm going in with the bottle. When all else fails, the bottle will kill them. Now that's what that noise was. One of you boys seeing me. Shame you couldn't watch out for this, huh? Ow. I still have nothing to cure my sanity. Which is a big shame. Maybe this will help my sanity a little. Nope, just my hunger. Okay. Maybe it's the fact that I'm going around melee and everything that's killing my sanity. I don't know. Let's try actually just shooting things for a while. See if that helps. Did that hurt my sanity? I don't think it did. Get rid of you. Definitely want to get rid of you. I see. Just being here hurts my sanity. Cool. Yeah, thanks for doing nothing, Mary. You're actively impeding me by covering these bastards up. So, maybe in a bit of a pickle. Because even destroying the monstrosities does not seem to help. So let's just rush it. Let's rush B. Later, nerds. Stardust pollution is worsening the Great One's presence. Well, I don't give a fuck about the Great One. So that might help me too. Matter of fact, the teleport beacon, that'll probably really help. I jump through that. Nope. Okay. Mary, get the fuck out of the way. I cannot tell you how little I want to deal with Mary. I can't accurately tell you how little I want to deal with Mary. Okay, activate that. Luckily, it's the only sound in the game that's not bass boosted. Seems to be some sort of pulsing breathing coming from over this direction. And I wonder what it is. have no idea. I think it's supposed to come from the tower and it's just being a little weird on its direction. Ow, fuck. Oh, good. Mary, are you gonna do something? Are you really just gonna sit here and watch me die? You can't do that much? Wow. What's the point? What is the actual point of Mary? What is the point of her being on this mission? Devs. Because she won't shoot anyone. She won't heal me. She won't assist me in any way, shape, or form. Can't teleport there. I don't know why I can't. Can I just teleport from here? I guess not. Cool. Thankfully. Yeah, there's no reason whatsoever for Mary to be on this mission. She serves absolutely zero purpose. The only purpose that she has to any, like, the only change there is to the game by her being in this mission is that her hitbox covers up some enemies and makes it harder to kill people when you're backpedaling. Her being here is literally nothing but an active hindrance. Hop on the bike. I will say, I also hate that it defaults... Okay, cool. I will say I also hate that it defaults to just read the message every time. I feel like it should have more like Elden Ring, where you can sort of scroll through the different things that you can activate and choose what you want. Ow. Dickhead. Ow. Dickhead. I'm already sitting here on half sanity. Just trying to be a functioning member of society. Fuck off. I'm trying to find my gubbins. It's not this way. There we go. Give me whatever I left. Ah. Roll out of the way. And go for it. Yeah, powerful rift entities. Yeah, I know. I gotta talk to her.
I knew it. You're quite good, I gotta say.
Don't care. We work well together. No, we don't. No, we don't, because we don't work together. We don't work together. I work and you watch. That's the most it gets. They forced my hand. That's not a matter of sanity. They actually made me do it. Open the team up to team up with other players. If I did it before, I can do it again. Fuck teaming up. Been lurking, been busy with chores and dinner prep. Hope stream's going well. I think it's going pretty good. Hope everything's going well with you, Eli. Player Popeye the Sailor refused to join. Why? Yes, I'm ready. Why does it have me ready up? I'm the one that started it. What reason do I have to ready up? Of course I'm ready. I'm the one that selected the beacon. Assume I'm ready. Just assume I'm ready. Give me a countdown to go in. No. I will not help you. pop him. Just pop him. Never assume. It makes an ass out of you and me. Yeah, unless you assume that I want to play the level that I said I want to play. That is probably a safe assumption. I think that time it's okay. Take the weakness. Control! Oh. Fuck yeah, bro. Okay, where else? Clear the cavern first. What do you mean clear the cavern? No, don't start going after it with the broken bottle. Come on. Damn it. It's always more. It's always more than I wanted to deal with, which, you know, more than 0 is usually a pretty safe bet. Oh, hi! When did you get to the party? Kill this thing. Can I please? Good. Get rid of you. Don't need any of you here. Get lost. Good reload. Ow. It's okay, we're fine. Still fine, somehow. Oh, gross. Alright, well, there goes that. Cool. Matter of fact, give me the crossbow. Oh, fuck. There we go. Heal myself. Bottle. There we go. Bar brawl. There we go. And we'll just get back to the DACA. Oh, that was a bit close. Not even close. Any gooping? Oh, God. Reload. Seems like a perfect place to just camp them out, though. Cool. One more. Nice. Easy clap. Easy clap. Just as easy as the first time. Yeet. Explosive victory. Alright. Secure. 999. Secure the boy. Nice. And let's get out. Lone hero. Total damage 51,000. Hell yes. Challenge again. No, I think I'm good. That took about half my AK ammo, which a little spooky there. Little spooky. So I need some way of managing my sanity. I have no way of how I manage my sanity. No idea of how to do that. Let him go was cured. I don't know who Let Him Go is, but I'm happy for him. Stars pollution is worsening due to the Great One's presence. The Great One is not here. Can I take a message for later? Give me the gubbins. Got a jacket. And Greed's chrono cage. Ooh. Don't know why we have to do this. I can't remember for the life of me. It's been a while. There's a lot has been happening. A lot has happened in between then and now. I can't quite remember. And that's okay. Respawn points too far from the area you're exploring? I mean, considering where I am, I feel like that's fair. Fine, talk to Mitsuko. Do I actually have to talk to Mitsuko, or are you just lying about that?
You did it.
I did. Don't care. Don't care what either of you have to say. Should rally more support. Maybe someone useful? Possibly. Mayflies did nothing. Mary did nothing. Mary did less than nothing. She was an active hindrance the entire time she was there. I don't think that we should bring Mary along ever again. But maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm being an asshole. Or maybe I'm just fucking right. I open the medic screen, unlock the garage from the medic. Okay. We will unlock garage. So I believe garage is in... Is it in crafting? No. Weapon and gear. No. Building. Yeah, that'd be it. Here in my garage. Let's unlock this new Lamborghini here.
Let's head back to our territory and get some crafting done.
We don't have a territory. Way to rub it in. Intermediate gear workbenches, yes. Sniper rifles, fuck yes. Light machine guns. Unlocks the MG4. I don't think it's worth the investment there, though. Only problem. Census benches gives a lot of interesting stuff, but is there anything in here that will give us something for... I don't know. Give us something for sanity. I don't think there is. A bronze pickaxe. Refining oil. Yeah. And is there anything else we can do? No. Okay. That's fine then. We've completed journey. The motorcycle mimetic. There are other ones? Yeah, there are other ones. Meet one preference of any deviation. Cool, I guess. Obtain Eclipse Cortex. Interesting. Hey, baby. What's you up to? Oh, you've come for a hug? I see.
Yeah.
Tori has arrived for hug.
I have arrived. I also
Oh,
want
got
to let
nothing.
you guys know that DJ here, we're coming back from dinner, right? And I saw a turtle in the road, so I decided to pull over and help it. DJ got out of the car so he could make sure that neither I or the turtle got hit.
Well, yeah.
And it was an alligator snapping turtle. I didn't know until I was right up on it. I'm like, well,
Yeah, essentially,
we're too far gone now.
we're going home and we make a turn and she sees a turtle in the road and immediately just like pulls over, stops because it's like it's in the middle of the road. I've got to help it across so no one hits it. And it's just like, okay, well then I'm gonna get out to make sure nothing hits you. Because if I know you, you're gonna be worrying about the turtle and not watching the road.
Yeah, I was looking for cars, but I was also trying not to get my hand bitten off.
Yeah, she was
So,
looking for cars, but she wasn't looking for cars.
Yeah.
And so I was looking for cars.
If I had happened to spot a car in my periphery, I could have seen it, but I wasn't
Well, yeah, but that'd be in your
actively
periphery.
looking. Really.
Also, it's weird that now shooting them isn't really doing anything to my sanity.
So normal turtles, like
Hello?
river turtles, water turtles, they'll have like, you know,
Hello?
the completely round, like the
This
the
man can't
oval
die?
edge on their shells. Alligator snapping turtles won't. They'll have like little
Okay, now he died.
spike thingies, and they also have more of a spiky tail.
Just had to take half of my health with him. Oof.
They can take a good chunk out of you, and they will not let go. So when the turtle started to hop, it wouldn't let me pick it up. I just stayed behind it and walked it over, like until it went to the other side of the road.
She just felt the need to tell the story.
The very long-winded way of saying get you someone who will watch out for cars while you're escorting a turtle across the road.
You're silly.
It's sweet. You didn't have to get out of the car.
Yes, I did. So otherwise you're not gonna watch for the cars.
I was trying to.
I know.
I also was trying not to get bit while trying to be a good Samaritan
Yeah.
to the animal community.
Too worried about Tootle.
Turtle, it was cute. Thankfully, it was still
It's Russian
kind
with
of
a bottle.
a baby because they can get massive.
You seen it here first, folks. If you want to take down a Kitsune, just go after her with a broken bottle. Works every time. Half the time, it works all the time. Oh no, it's definitely impacting my sanity now. Lovely.
Hey, honey bear.
Yeah, baby.
Could I raid your fridge?
You want a soda?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please.
I didn't you just took the bottom off her cupcake and made a cupcake sandwich. That's the smart way to do it.
That's
the
what
smart
I
way to
do.
it.
That's what I do.
That's what I should do, and I don't because I'm an idiot.
You're not an idiot.
I am Neanderthal brain.
You just like the challenge.
That's not true. I do not need to be more challenged than I already am.
That's true. Your biggest challenge was when you married me.
No, trust me. My pain in life did not start there. It ended there. Well, it hasn't ended, but it sure has gotten better.
Aw. Mine has too.
Oh, yay. And here we are, shanking people with a broken bottle because my fish is broken. And that's a sentence that I can actually say. That's the weirdest part of that entire thing. That's a sentence I can say and mean.
It was the cutest thing I've ever seen Magenta do. It took me a few seconds to process what she did. Well, seriously
It's
though.
a smart way to do it, though.
Yeah, you take the bottom of the cupcake.
You've
and
seen
then
it
you
now
put
and
it
you'll
on
never
top. Yeah.
unsee it. You've seen it now, you know it now, you know the correct way to do things. And the next time you eat a cupcake, you're going to think to yourself, maybe I should. And you should. The answer is yes, you should.
Didn't you see me do that like a couple nights ago? 'Cause I did it with both my cupcakes.
No, I didn't. I didn't watch what you did with your cupcakes. I assumed that you would, oh God, what's the word? Eat them. And that's the extent of what I assumed.
Yet you'll watch me crochet.
Yes,
And
because
say
I
it's
don't,
not real.
because I don't understand what you're doing there. That's the difference. I know how eating a cupcake works.
She says it's basically a whoopie pie. I mean, kind of, yeah.
What the hell is a whoopie pie?
It's okay.
Like Goldberg?
No.
Then I really don't understand.
I pet.
Okay, why can't I place it here?
My
Give me a good
sweetie gets
reason I
pets.
can't place it here.
Okay, I'm gonna sit.
Okay, baby. You have a good sit. I love you. Oh, hold on. There was, yes. Cannot apply due to potential building hovering. Or collision with the environment. Well, as soon as I adjusted the hovering, you were, fine. Just because you don't want me to have it anywhere else. Oh, I had copper in here that was just ready. Cool. Don't you love it? Hello? Something broke somewhere. Okay. Looks like the same issue I always have with 76 camp placement when using blueprints. See, the problem is, I had this built in a place that was lovely. It was pristine. It was perfect. And then they took it away from me. They fucking took it away. And I will say, this is also a problem. I'm not the owner of the pike, and thus I can't repair it. For some reason, unless you yourself make the weapon, you can't fix it. Just no. You can't. You can't repair it! You can't! Not anymore! Why do I need copper to calibrate a broken bottle? Answer this for me, devs. Why do I need that? Why? I mean, I'm going to use it. And I'm still going to use the Stardust Source to hone it even further. But why? Explain this to me in a method that makes sense. Please do. 'Cause I am at a loss. Took what away now? So, I don't know all of the details, but from what I gather is that either there was some sort of like weirdness where the server was reset, or there has been some sort of merger of worlds, and for some reason in that merger someone must have Rochambeau'd for my place on top of the mountain, which this was built on, and I lost. Because the game tells me I lost, and that's the only reason that I've lost. And there's no real reason for it other than that. And I don't like it. I don't like it. Because it just I feel like I've been duped. I feel as if I've been duped, and I'm not a fan of that. I definitely want to build this sniper rifle. It's SWS 24 BP, 100%. And I will replace my my crossbow. Sounds like Fallout 76 camps. If you load into a public world where someone else has placed their camp where you normally do, your camp won't load. Yeah, I get that and everything. But the problem is that I didn't just randomly load into a world. Your character is locked to a world. So for every server, because you can pick a server in this game, for every server you pick, you can create a separate character for each server, right? So when you go onto a server, that is your server. That is your character for that server. Everything you build as that character on that server is just there. That's where it exists now. It is one contiguous and continuous level. One continuous map. The way it is changed stays that way upon that server. And so the fact that I have lost my progress over the course of this beta, or at least lost the place where I was because of like a random coin flip, more likely because, you know, whoever just went up there and built, like, here's the thing. I have no indication that that person was there before I was. I have no indication of that. If it was just like you and this other person were there at one point and they won, that'd be one thing. But there's also the entirely real possibility that they were like, oh, well, he hasn't been on in a while, so fuck him, tear his shit down, and someone else went there and built and just stole my spot. Which is bullshit. Because that's my spot. You don't get to tell me when I'm done playing. I tell you when I'm done playing. So I haven't been playing this so much off stream. Big whoop. I've been playing a lot of other things. I've been doing a lot of other things. I mean, I was doing the entire V3 thing in between this. So what do you want from me, game? I can't and won't dedicate every hour of the day to this game. Especially not considering the beta's about to end. I can't and won't. I refuse to. Because that is just... That's asking too much. It's not even asking. It's demanding too much of me. And I don't appreciate that. So whatever server politics led to that decision, I do not agree with whatsoever. Also, I need to put the Didn't I get a crude pickaxe? I did. I did get a crude pickaxe. Let's take that, put that there. Dried orange. Can you just stack up, please? Okay, fine. You can't stack up. There, now that way I will actually use the pickaxe. I still have nothing for my sanity, which is the weirdest part. I also don't like that some simple things in this game are locked behind unlocking crafting recipes. Things like how to grill meat. I should know how to grill meat. Maybe not very well, but I can still grill meat. Like, give me the RuneScape odds, if nothing else. Give me the RuneScape, like, as I level up my cooking, some of them will be burnt and some of them will be grilled. And the grilled ones will do well, and the burnt ones will not. Because that's just what happens when you burn meat. Give me odds here. So craft that bit, craft that bit, craft that bit, craft that bit. Insufficient energy links to make it. That's the shame right there. So can I get some more energy links from Journey Things? I can. Little something, something. Is that enough? No, that's not enough. I need more energy links. I don't know where I'm supposed to... Like, obviously I'm supposed to get them from Journey stuff, but also energy links. It's stupid that I've got to use energy links for this. It's stupid that I have to use energy links to make things. I have qualms about this. I have qualms. Facilities. Garage. Cannot be supported. Okay, so I have to specifically put it like on here. Well, in that case, I need to expand the structure a little. Some wood foundation. Save verification in progress. Well, please do. Expand that out that way. And I'm out of logs. Lovely. Do I need logs for the garage? I do not. Just plonk it here. Okay. So manage vehicles. I can craft and modify parts. Ooh. But only once I actually unlock the ability to do them, apparently. And they don't seem to... From what I can tell, they don't seem to actually change the aesthetics of the bike. Oh, vehicle skins. There we go. Decals. I have none. Color change. I have one. Can put a chessboard. Sure. It's different. It's at least somewhat different. Give me that. Give me that. Okay. Racer, build a garage. Repair a motorcycle once. I mean, it probably could use some repair, but can I repair it from here? Oh yeah, it needs repairing. What do I need? Oh, I got that stuff. Easy. Nice. And that should give me enough, yeah? Yeah, that should give me plenty. see we got enough now. 195, that'll do it. That'll fucking do. Make ourselves a sniper. Equip as... Let's equip that as the primary. And then we'll put the AKM as the secondary. And then let's calibrate the boy. Can only do it once, but yeah, well. And we need some more ammo too. So gunpowder, much as we can. So a copper pickaxe. And some copper sniper rifle ammo. Once we get enough gunpowder for it. It makes 24 rounds. Yeah, baby. I love you. It's a very important exchange. 120 rounds. There we go. Looking a little bit better. Secure festering gel and territory secure unit. Okay. So let's facilities. Finding facility. Oof. Functional? Yeah, independent secure unit. Oh, I need glass. Oh, shit. Okay. Make some glass. Enough for one glass. No, I don't. 10 glass. That's all I need. The rest in the copper. Boom. And let's go chop some trees. Because, man, I need it. I'm almost done getting the sharp shading done on my character's armor. Just lower arm and hand left. Nice. Yeah, the shading... Other than the weight painting, the shading takes the longest in Blender. It is ridiculous. I'm thankful that the shading on my arm actually went so smoothly. At least this time. Last time it most certainly did not. V2's arm was very difficult to shade. But this one was significantly easier. I think that could either be a symptom of me getting better, or it could be a symptom of V2 being just kind of a bit more of a bitch than V3. Maybe V3 just being better designed. Let's go with that one. V3's just built different. And chug some water. See, I wish it was at least something of like, sanity will be restored over time as your needs are met, or something like that. But if that's the case, then it really... Sanity should not have such an effect on your health as it does. Because essentially, sanity determines your max health. As you can see down at the bottom, or as you can't see actually, because it's cut off for some reason. I don't know why. I think... Hold on. Is this actually aligned properly? It's not aligned properly. That'd be why. Okay. So... Give me 1 second, because I did just add this in. That's why. It's a little misaligned. There we go. That should be fine. That should be much better. Okay. Now, as you can see, at the bottom, I'm sorry that the entire thing was just misaligned the entire time. I did just have to put the display capture into the scene as I was starting, because I realized, oh shit, that's right. Once Human doesn't like game capture or window capture on OBS for some reason. It just is not about it. Things like that, things like web browsers just hate it. But yeah, now as you can see at the bottom, how 2/3 of my health are essentially like grayed out in this like blue, like gray-blue pulsating smog. That is the effect of sanity. So if sanity were to come back over time, then it should not deal with health. And if sanity is going to deal with health, then there needs to be some really easy ways to get sanity back. Because having so little health is a fucking nightmare. I think the part for me that will take the longest is getting good looking materials. I want a metal look that looks a tad worn at the edges. If I can remind me on Discord after stream, Eli, I saw an entire series on procedural textures on Blender. I can look through them and see if there's anything that sort of works, or at least, if nothing else, to give you something to build a good base off of, because I used similar procedural textures in my model, like the pouches you see on my chest and the straps on my arm. They are both a procedural, or they were rather, they're now baked in, but they were a procedural leather texture, as well as a few other things on my model. They started as a procedural texture. But I'll take a look at that and at the very least be able to give you something to work off of as a base. Why am I now knocking down trees with rocks again? No, it must have been because my stamina ran out. Or stamina ran out. Good grammar, kids. It's important. Also, I should be replacing the crude pickaxe with the... Well, I don't have the bronze pickaxe, or the copper pickaxe, not the bronze pickaxe, made yet. I think it was making. Let's go down and see. There we go. Grab the copper, grab the glass. And grab sniper rifle, powder, and pickaxe. And now let us... Boom. God, I want so much to make this line up perfectly. It's not going to line up perfectly. Nope, that's horrible. Oh. Does that work? You know, that's about as close as I think I can get it. Festering gel. Get in there. Yeah, level up to 10. I don't think I was anywhere close to that level, but alright. Mimetic screen. Let's get ourselves a specialization. So, we can get precision refining from the furnace, resource consumption minus 30%, smelting speed minus 30% when smelting copper, bronze, steel, and aluminum and tungsten using a furnace or electric furnace. I think what it means is plus 30%. I don't know why it's measuring speed as like how long it takes. Probably smelting time minus 30% is what it means. Throwing dagger bullseye. Don't care about throwing daggers. Harvesting sickle. I don't have a harvesting sickle. Oh no, new formula. Sickle, when this item is in your backpack, you enjoy a 20 to 40% chance of doubling your crop gain when gathering in the wild. Don't care about that. Facility boost bed. Sleep for more than 10 seconds to cure all diseases and reduce stamina depletion for the next 10 minutes. I'm going to go with precision refining. Let's go with that one. And then we have 5 cipher to be able to do things with. Intermediate tools. Intermediate supplies workbench. Yeah, requires bronze ingots. Gross. What else can we make here? We can make a rainwater collection system. We'd probably need that. Alright, so let's pop that down here. So, facilities, functional rainwater. just pop you there. And anything else we need? Stardust resonant filter. Capable of transforming stardust energy into other forms of matter. The device samples and transforms the stardust energy contained in echo stones and ectopic gray matter and parses the memory for blah blah blah, science babble, techno babble, fucking sci-fi bullshit. Looks like we just need some glass for that. So we might as well try. So let's just make a bunch more charcoal because we got wood now.
Warning, coolant pressure low.
Hydration, sure thing. Lovely. Lovely hydration. And we're just gonna wait for a second. Oh, not even a second. Pop one down, boom. Get that glass going. Hopefully that doesn't take too long. Might take a while. It apparently takes 5 seconds per, so that'd be 100 seconds. So that'd be a little under 2 minutes. Yeah, it hasn't even made one yet because it's doing the charcoal. Just X out the charcoal. Do the charcoal after. There we go. In the meantime, I think we could do with some more sniper ammo. Definitely. Definitely more of that. Quick activators, want as many as we can because they do the same amount of HP. And just let them ride. Yeah, it looks like about all of that's about 1 kilometer away. So it won't take us too long. Let's gather up some more wood while we have the chance here. You've left your territory. Thank you. I had no idea. I do want to find some tin out here somewhere. Knock apart the rock. It's weird that when you knock apart the rock, it gives you gravel. I mean, I guess technically it is kind of gravel that you get. But it's weird that it's not like you get stone. It's a weird departure from the sort of accepted norm. See, I feel like there's a lot of that kind of thing in games where you automatically assume that it's one way. Because everyone does it. Everyone does it and you assume it's that way. Kind of like the chest behind the waterfall. You always assume there's a chest behind the waterfall. Because in so many games, there's a waterfall and there's a room behind the waterfall and that room has a chest. It's accepted. It's a trope, for sure. But it's accepted and it's lauded and it's celebrated. No one's gonna fault you for being like, oh, there's a chest behind the waterfall. So fucking original. No one's gonna complain about it. There's gonna be like, oh, there's a chest behind here, isn't there? Yep, sure is. And they're gonna be like, yep, I got some gubbins. It's an I feel smart moment, if nothing else. It's an I've used my prior knowledge of games to get myself this little bit of something. It's like all the games that, like, right at the start of a level will have a way backward toward a little extra something. And it's like, it's a little recognition, as it were, from the developers of like, yeah, anyone who looks for this, they've got a little extra something. And they deserve it. They deserve it, damn it. And we do deserve it. We do. I feel like we do. And whenever someone... Let's synchronize him. Yeah, whenever someone puts a waterfall in a game and they don't have a chest behind the waterfall, we feel cheated. Because it's like everyone else does this. Why didn't you do this? I've got the knowledge. I've served my sentence. I've done my time. Why don't I get the prize? What gives you the right to deny me my prize? And the answer, because the devs are like, haha. They're gonna think that because... Now, god damn it. They're gonna think that because there's a room behind the waterfall, that there is indeed some sort of treasure here. But there is not, because we know that you know. And we have to prove that we are smarter. It's like, you don't. You really don't. You're the devs. You're gonna know where everything is in the game. If you're trying to establish superiority established. Give me the chest behind the waterfall. There's nothing wrong with the trope. You're subverting it just to be like, haha, look at us, so smart and wise. And it's just not working. It just makes us not like you. Okay, let's go in here. I think I've lost the plot forever ago, so let's just go in here. Do the things. I've got mail. Server open delay. I'd like to extend our sincerest apologies for the delayed opening of the game servers due to the unexpected maintenance. That was today, actually. Yeah, that was today at 4:56 my time. Huh. We understand the inconvenience this has caused you. We appreciate your patience and understanding during this time and assure you that our team is committed to providing a smooth and enjoyable game experience for all of you. Thank you for your continued support. Here's my problem. That means that when I was kicked out of my area, it's not like I didn't come back for days. This is 6 hours later. This is 6 hours after this message of we're sorry about opening the servers late. So why was I kicked out? Why was it me? That's some bullshit. Give me the gubbins. I don't know what a Starcrom is, but I got it. We are gratitude to you for your participation in experiencing our game. I mean, Chinese. So, English probably not the first language. We sincerely invite you to fill in the following survey to tell us your suggestions. Your response is highly appreciated. I will not. At least I didn't pull a Helldivers 2. Here's the thing. A lot of people are faulting Arrowhead for it, while not remembering that Arrowhead is actually the one telling a lot of people to go and review bomb the game, to send a message to Sony. Sony is twisting their arm on it, why Sony's twisting their arm, I have no fucking clue. I grew up a Sony kid with PlayStations and everything. I have no fucking clue why they're doing this. This is the stupidest move I've ever seen in my life. I don't know what they could possibly have to gain from so many people now needing to register a PlayStation Network account. Like, I don't own Helldivers, I don't play Helldivers, and I have a PlayStation Network account. This would not affect me in the slightest, but it's a stupid fucking business move. It really is. They stand to gain nothing. They're just drawing people's ire. I don't know why. But it's not Arrowhead's fault. At least it's not all Arrowhead's fault. It's probably partially their fault, but it's mostly on Sony. It's mostly on Sony. And I eliminated the thing. Don't care Don't care about anything you have to say. The dialogue in this game is just so boring. A lot of that is getting cleared up now. Arrowhead's not only encouraging people to write negative reviews, but also to refund the game. That's true. And Steam is actually authorizing refunds beyond the normal limitations. There's over 100 plus countries that are locked out of the game now because of Sony. It's actually over 170, which is weird because there's only 191 countries in the world, essentially. So that's like 20 countries that can actually play the game now. Including, of course, the big ones like US, Canada, Australia, UK. They're refunding people who have like 100 hours in the game, which is awesome. Because people are, like, people who actually enjoy the game are the ones that are doing the refunds and just being like, no, get me out of this. Get me out of this. Sony really shot themselves in the dick for this one. They did more than shoot themselves in the dick. They shot the dick off and countersunk the hole. Like, it's ridiculous how hard they fumbled the ball on this one. I hate having to skip and sit through all these people's useless prattle. No. They fucked up hard with this one. They fucked up hard with this one, and it goes to show you should never trust the Corpus under any circumstances. Never. Just like I did here not too long ago. Okay, don't know why you want me to talk to this person if I can't talk to them. Wish machine. Okay. But no, I heard a story a long time ago. Personally refused to get any kind of account associated with PlayStation. I already had one, so it is what it is, because I own a PlayStation. But no, I heard the story a while back that, for those of you who don't know, when Pixar was making Toy Story 2, there was a large power outage that hit the studio and essentially wiped out all their work. They had the movie almost finished, and it wiped out all their work. Except for one person, one lady who had a backup of like 90% of the movie on her home computer. She was like doing overtime and like perfecting some stuff and tweaking some stuff. So she had backup copies on her home computer. She brought those files in to Pixar and saved the movie. The entirety of Toy Story 2 was saved because of this woman. She just got laid off from Pixar. She just got laid off. Never trust the Corpus. They're not worth trust. They don't care about you as a person. You should not care about them. I am all for the positivity. I'm all for treating people with kindness and respect. Do not give corporates the time of day. Corporations do not look at people. They look at numbers. The hero got laid off. Yes. Yes, straight up laid off. Not fired, not quit, not pension, not leave, laid off. Her job was terminated because they were downsizing. Which is the most fucked up thing. I don't know what this is or what's going on. No. No. They're not. They added a fucking gotcha. Oh my god. They added a fucking gun gotcha. Really? They added a fucking gun gotcha. I've made an executive decision. This is going to be the last stream of this game. This is going to be the last stream of this game. Because it has just been made apparent to me that this dev doesn't really care about their game. They don't. If they did, they wouldn't have done that. They would not have done that. Oh boy. Seems like the beginning of something bad. Yeah. This is gonna be the last game, last stream of Once Human. I'm gonna play for a little while longer. And in about half an hour, we're gonna go ahead and stop, and I'm gonna give my final thoughts on the game as a whole. Because, my God, that's not good. That's not good. There's so many things that are broken about this game. There's so many things that aren't working correctly. There's so many things that need more polish. There's so many things that just are jank as fuck. And you put in a weapon gotcha. You put in another way for players to give you money. You know why things like Genshin and Honkai Star Rail get away with that? Things like Arknights, things like FGO, because they're free. And because you can roll the gacha without ever spending a cent. I mean, case in point, I have played Genshin, and I continue to play Honkai Star Rail. I've never spent a cent on HSR. And before I got my account deleted, I never spent a cent on Genshin. And I certainly don't now. And you can pull 5 stars. You can do so much in those games without ever spending a cent. Never spent a cent in Arknights either. And I never actually played FGO. And those methods, they're accepted for a couple of reasons. Because A, you can roll the gacha without actually spending money. And B, because they're free. It's understandable that they want a way for you to spend money because they're free. But if they're not, then you're just saying, hey, all these issues that we've got don't matter. We want more. We want more money. Because yeah, this doesn't cost anything right now. When it releases, it will. Once Human is not going to be free to play. They've said that already. They don't know what kind of model they're going with yet, which, you know, evident by the gacha mechanic that they're putting in. But they're not going to be going free to play. You are going to have to purchase this game. And yeah, I know it's a beta. But a lot of these issues, they're beyond beta. Like, until this point, your character does not have a voice. And after, they suddenly do. That's not a beta thing. That's an alpha thing. You don't usually see that in a beta, and when you do, it's kind of a sign that there's a lot of work to be done. I don't know when this game is supposed to release. I don't even know if they have an actual release date as of yet. I will look that up. But just, matter of fact, after this, like, skip through the dialogue. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end it. I'm gonna give my thoughts on this game. Don't go anywhere because we're not quite ending yet. We're just going to hop over. So, I've got thoughts. I'm going to carefully take my keyboard and mouse off of my chair because I'm going to lean in podcast style and I'm going to deliver my thoughts on this game. I'm going to gesticulate wildly with my hands and none of you are going to be able to see it, but just know that it's happening because I am not good with this. So, Once Human. Sorry to hear it went to shit. I kind of expected that it wasn't going to be great. But here's the thing. I had hoped that it would end up decently. I'd hoped that it would show its promise and show its potential and in the future approach it. If not meet it, then approach it. Once Human, as it sits right now, is a buggy, messy game that doesn't know what it is. It doesn't. It thinks it's base building. It thinks that it's PvP, PvE. It thinks that it's SCP with guns, or I guess SCP already has gun, but it figures that's a multiplayer SCP survival game. It figures that it's so many things. But the problem is it doesn't make good on any of those promises. It says that it's SCP. I don't see the SCP in it. Everything that's being said about like the deviants and metahumans and these different factions is just it feels forced. I'm gonna turn this light on. It's gonna burn out my retinas, but at least I'll have better facial tracking. It feels forced. Everything with the deviants, everything with the metahumans, everything with the oh fuck, what's it called? The fucking Rosetta. Everything with Rosetta. Everything with the Mayflies. Everything with Meets Go. Everything with V. It feels forced. It feels like nothing was really thoroughly thought out. Which, yeah, for a beta. But also, you need to have something a little more concrete than that. You need to have something a little more concrete. It feels like a bunch of disparate ideas that aren't quite connected to each other. Let me look up. Of course. God. I just looked up the release date. They want to release this in Q3 2024. For those that don't know what Q3 means, quarter 3, third quarter of the year. It essentially means anywhere between July and September of this year, which means 2 to 5 months. This shit can't be fixed in 2 to 5 months. It can't. It can't. There's too much to fix. I don't care if you have the entire dev team. I don't care if you have the entire studio working round the fucking clock. I'm talking EA hours. I'm talking crunch time. I'm talking fucking 7-day work weeks. 16 hours a day. You shouldn't be doing that. But if they did, they wouldn't be ready. They wouldn't be ready. There are animation glitches. There are pop-in issues. There are collision issues with base building. There are just lip-syncing weirdness. There is the fact that your VA doesn't talk, or your character doesn't have a fucking VA until you get to the second base city. There is the weird scattering of materials. There's a very weird scattering of materials in this game. There is just so much. It's a lot. The fact that you have to have a somewhat non-renewable resource, well, you could sell stuff, But the fact that there's not a whole lot of good ways to get energy links, and you need energy links to make anything, to make guns or to make armor, you need energy links to upgrade them, to quote unquote, what do they call them? What do they call it? I can't remember what it was, but like the little 4-step upgrade. The calibration. To calibrate it, you need energy links. The fact that you cannot repair gubbins that you find in chests. Like every weapon I found in a chest, I can't repair it because it says that it's someone else's. Why is it someone else's? Why am I finding other people's guns in chests that you yourself, the game, are telling me to loot? You're telling me to loot these chests because I'm in an area and it's like, hey, go check out the fucking weapon chest over here. Go check out the mythic chest. And I find a gun in there and it's someone else's and I can't repair it. Why? But I can calibrate it. I can upgrade it. I can treat it as if it's my own. I feed it my ammo. Yet I can't repair it. Why? Why can I not repair it? Can't repair the fish. I couldn't repair the pink and blue SMG that I got in the first character. Why? What's the reason? And now we've got the fucking weapon gacha. And I feel like that's probably the reason. Because they want you to spend money on the weapon gacha. Because they figure if you get a good weapon that you want to keep it. And that when it breaks, you're going to want to replace it. So where can you get the weapon skins? Gacha. Gacha. Go spin for the weapon. And it also works for Hoyo stuff and Arknights and all that sort of stuff because when you spin the gacha, it's not just for weapons. The weapons are the consolation prize. Weapons and light cones and shit like that. It's consolation prizes. What you're looking for is characters. Characters that change up how you play the game. Characters that give you different abilities. Characters that are just do more things to make the game interesting. That's what you're looking for in the gacha. The best thing you can get out of this gacha is more fucking weapon skins. And some may say, well, that just means that the gacha is fucking optional. Yeah, it is. But why is it there? It has no business being there. Just like the fucking loot boxes in Overwatch. I mean, I'm going to say something that may sound tantamount to heresy to a lot of people. I feel like the loot boxes in Overwatch have more reason and purpose than this weapon skin gacha. This is not like the loot boxes in Overwatch. This is like the loot boxes in fucking CSGO if you couldn't sell knives. It's like fucking CSGO weapon boxes without knives. It's like TF2 boxes, loot crates, without unusuals. It's fucking pointless. It's pointless and it's predatory to anyone who may want the thing that it's actually quote unquote selling. Because it seems like there's not a whole lot of ways to get these other skins. That if you get a weapon with this skin, it's not yours. You can't repair it. You can upgrade it. You can feed it your ammo. You can use the fuck out of it until it's dead. And then it gets thrown away. Why? Why do that? That's one of the bigger issues that I have with this game. Another issue I have on the technical aspect is this game is incredibly hard to move on your drives. Because I find nothing on their launcher. Nothing. I searched for like 20 minutes around what few options they give you on that launcher of a place that says move your installation, because my original installation is on my hard drive, my 2 terabyte hard drive. Why? Because I want to assume that any game that I get is going to run fine on a hard drive. Because my fucking M.2 is 500 gigs, and I've got more important shit on there. Things that I use every day. Programs like OBS and VCFace in my fucking web browser. Things that I use all the time are on that drive, and it doesn't have a lot of space for games. And if a game is super fucking big, which, by the way, how big is Only Human for the sake of argumentation? I will tell you. Or Once Human, rather. Not Only Human. Once Human is, as soon as it aggregates everything, 49 gigabytes. That's not too bad. But still. Should hopefully add those SATA cables tomorrow. I appreciate it, bud. It makes no sense in a game like this, doesn't. But I put it on my hard drive because I don't have a lot of space on my M.2. That's where things are going to be running fastest. True. But if I want to play something like Baldur's Gate 3 with a friend, I have to have it on my M.2. Because otherwise I'm going to get terrible pop-in, I'm going to get glitches out the ass. I hate that this is a thing in any game, but sometimes I have to deal with it. So I have to keep some space open. And that's about all the space that I can spare, is if I want to download something like Baldur's Gate 3 or Starfield. I don't want to download Starfield, but you get the point. So I want to keep it open. So I automatically assume that things will work fine on my hard drive. Also, it's a good measure. It's a good measure because not everyone has an SSD. I built my computer years ago. The M.2 is a relatively recent addition. It was in the past few years. Like my computer, when did I start building my computer? Like probably 2018. Probably 2017. No, around 2017 actually. Around 2017, 2018 is when I started getting the majority of the parts that I use now. And I just did an upgrade to the RAM. And like things were still able to run on a hard drive. And for some reason in 2024, every dev is like, no, you can't run it on a hard drive. Well, some of us don't have SSDs. Some of us don't have M.2s. Some of us who do, they're fucking tiny. I've got an SSD besides my M.2 in here. It's like 170 gigs. It's minuscule. You can't hold a game on that these days, which is fucking terrible that you can't. It's absolutely awful that you can't. Why should that not be able to hold 5 games? Give me a good reason for that, devs. You can't. And so all of the fucking pop-in issues, all of the texture glitches, the fact that people will pop in with nothing but their underwear on and no heads, that is an issue of read times. That is an issue of they can't cache things and optimize things properly, so they need you to put it on an SSD. So, when I finally came and just like, fine, I guess I have to move the damn thing, I couldn't find anything anywhere on the launcher that says, move this to another drive. Move your installation. So I was like, okay, maybe I can just move the files myself. That usually doesn't work on launchers. It didn't work on this launcher, because of course it didn't. Instead, it just broke and it was like, it's not where it's not where I think it should be. So I moved the launcher too. There's something hard-coded in the launcher to not check the fucking place that it is. To not check the folder that it's in for the game. Even though this is the only game that this launcher launches. It's the only one. And yet, there's nothing in it to check the folder that it's in for the game to launch. No, it specifically points at a file path. And like, is the game there? So of course it's not. Even if I move the launcher too, it's still like, it's not over there. The game's not over there. It's like, it's right in front of you. So you can't just simply move the files. To move it to a different drive, you have to completely uninstall it and reinstall it on the new drive. What is that bullshit? Especially when you apparently need an SSD to run it. And you didn't say anything about that. I looked everywhere I could. I looked everywhere in promotional material. I was looking on the Discord. I didn't find anything that said, you need an SSD. Mind you, I wasn't looking at what people were saying about it. I was looking at, actual fucking system requirements. Nothing said SSD. You're out of beta, or you're in beta rather. You should know what your players need to run it. Buddy still makes me laugh back there. I'm glad to hear it. Too restrictive? 100% it is. 100%. You can't move it without reinstalling the game entirely. From scratch, completely re-downloading the game. Because that's the thing. It's not just the launcher finding the game and like installing files or whatever. The launcher downloads the game. So you have to completely delete the game, reinstall the launcher, and then re-download and install the game. Take notes from when making your own game. Please do. Any prospective game devs out here right now, take notes. Because these are pitfalls. And they're falling into every last one of them. Do not make a gacha in your game if it is pay to play. If you have a sticker price on the game, do not make a gacha. Do not make anything that requires any sort of like special currency that you can buy with real money. I don't care what you do with it. I don't care what you put in the gacha. It's not meant to be there. That's not your mechanic. That's like if you had a fucking team deathmatch mode in fucking, I don't know, Tetris. That's probably a bad example because Tetris 99. You know what I'm saying. There are certain mechanics that are only meant for certain kinds of game. There are certain mechanics that will only work with certain kinds of game. Like that Resident Evil style little mini game where you can move around the items in your inventory and sort of manipulate them like a little puzzle. Imagine trying to do that in Call of Duty when people are shooting at you. Imagine how fucking annoying that would be. And this is that. This is that. There's so many collision issues. You guys were seeing that. Me trying to just place... Armor shading is done. Sent it off to you. Changed the gloves too, by the way. I will take a look at it in a bit. You guys saw me trying to place down my base, right? How it wouldn't place anywhere. I know exactly why that is. Because for some reason, the game litters everywhere with trees and rocks and mineable things. And that's fine. But you can't place anything on top of trees and rocks and mineable things. The game will not allow you. So when you do something like that and displace someone with a base and tell them just put it somewhere else, forehead, it's hard to do. Because you've got this big fucking thing that you now have to place somewhere that specifically does not have any roads, does not have any mineable resources, is on a level enough ground for you to place it, and is far enough away from any bases and outposts that it's not going to intersect with anyone else's land, including land taken by the actual game. Land taken by places like Deadville, where it's NPC towns. Or places like the Rotten Manor, where it's sort of an event region. Big fucking things. Because that was just level 1 of how big they get. And it didn't even take the entirety of that area. It was not nearly as big as it could be, as the game allows it to be. And it was so difficult to find somewhere to place it. Why? Because the game is restrictive, super restrictive, on where you can put things. The base placement thing is a similar problem that 76 has. Even if you think everything will properly placed right, it won't register it's right because someone is blocking one item on the camp. Yeah, but here's the thing. 76, not every... Like, you have other areas that are more open. You have defined areas of the wasteland, of Appalachia, that you can go off to, and you can just place wherever. You can place in so many places in 76. You can find a billion places to put your camp, no matter how many things you've got. That it's like, I could put it here. Even if you don't necessarily want to, you can find a billion places that it's like, I can put this here. I was looking for somewhere that it's like, I can put this here. That it's not like immediately in the center of everyone. Because I'm in that first area. And if I go outside that first area, then things start getting crazy. Because they restrict you to playing specifically on one server with one character. Which is also stupid. Why do we have to have the Final Fantasy style character restriction? Why? Why can't I have multiple people on a server? Why can't I have alts? Also, the issue that I was dealing with in not the last stream, but the one before that, where I was trying to get on to make a new character. We'll be leaving official feedback for the dev regarding all of this. If they'll listen to it, if I can find a place to get them to listen to it, I probably can't. Because there's nowhere that says that they can take feedback. I will look at the Once Human Discord right now. Under the closed beta test, we have patch notes. Under feedback, you'll hear this here. Feedback desk, which specifically says you can submit for bug report, you can submit for hacker report, you can submit for in-game customer service, and can submit for a suggestion submit. Do they have a website or anything? I don't know. And I just clicked bugs report, and it says you can submit the bugs you meet by sending direct messages to Once Human game support for help. You want me to DM someone on Discord to file a bug report? How unprofessional is that? How fucking unprofessional is that? That you can't have some sort of like email form, or you can't have some sort of like in-game bug reporting system. That you have to DM someone on Discord to do that. This is not a small, like, two-man thing. Once Human is not a small thing. It's not a small endeavor. This is like a fully blown thing. As evidenced by them having servers. Indie things cannot really afford servers. For those that don't know, the whole point of that... Oh, we got rain. The whole point of that, if you have servers, you have to have the upkeep of those servers. Not only do you have to buy the fucking servers, but you have to pay for them to stay online. You have to pay for the electricity, namely, also some high speed internet for people all around the world to be connecting to them. It's extremely unprofessional, either email form, forum, or website form submission. Exactly. But no, I literally just clicked this. I could give fucking DMs. God. I could give a fucking visual proof here. I can. Matter of fact, I am. Give me this. Give me this. window capture. Nope. Don't want to do window capture. That's fine. I'm going to do a display capture. Nope. Do the other one. There we go. There we go. I'm just going to keep this up on the screen for a second. Buddy, quit hurting yourself. He's not gonna. Look at that. Once human feeds back test, I click the bugs report, and this is what it says. That is what it gives me. It's ridiculous. Pause if you want to read it. Pause if you want to read it, because I'm not keeping it up here forever. I'm going to click wait in 3, 2, 1. Well, you can clearly see my DM alert. Yeah, well, it's a quick and dirty thing. That is not okay. Nothing about what they're doing here is okay. And once more, this is a game that they are going to be making. In 2 to 5 months, they plan to release this thing. In 2 to 5 months. And they're going to be selling it for money. You have to pay to play this game. This is not Genshin Impact. This is not Hoyoverse. This is not Arknights. Fucking grab it and go and pay as you like. This is, you pay for this game. And then you deal with the bullshit. You deal with the fact that the devs are clearly unprofessional in how they're doing this thing and how they're doing this entire thing. This is not being sold through Steam, so that's already kind of a thing. For a lot of people, that's going to be a no-go, as it is. It's not being sold through Steam. At least that I know of, it's not being sold through Steam. The beta is certainly not through Steam. And if it is being sold through Steam, then you're going to still have to deal with a lot of this bullshit. Except for the changing of drives, which they should already have a thing for in the beta. And they should have just released the beta on Steam if they were going to do that. So I don't think they're going to release it on Steam. It's fucked. All in all, Once Human drew me in with the promise of a survival game that is inspired by the SCP Foundation, one of my favorite IPs. No matter what happened to it in later years, I am still a big fan of the SCP Foundation and the things that it does. Things like the games like Containment Breach or Unity, things like the actual SCP articles themselves, things like animated things like, or even like skit-based things like There Is No Anti-Memetics Division. I just saw the end to that one. It was fucking chef's kiss beautiful. I love SCP. SCP actually influences a good bit of what I do with the facility. Did something bad happen to SCP World? A few things. I can go over that in DMs if you like. A few things over the years have happened to the SCP World. But I love SCP. So they drew me in with survival game based in SCP sort of things. And they failed to deliver on every promise. I didn't pay a thing to get into this open beta. There were 70,000 people that got into this open beta. Or got into this closed beta, rather. Besides the people that got into the previous beta test. Because apparently, there was a previous beta test. People came in from the previous beta test, and then they got 70,000 on top of that. I was like number 59,999 out of 70,000. And they failed. And so close to the fucking deadline. If you see Once Human out there, And if you're thinking, maybe I should give it a look, don't. Save your money. You'll get more entertainment by lighting it on fire. It'll be more useful for you. Do not buy Once Human. I am extremely disappointed in the developers, in their professionalism, in the quality of the product that they have produced so far. And I feel like I've wasted my time. And that sucks. What sucks more is that you guys have wasted your time with me. And I'm sorry for that. Genuinely, I am. The very least, we suffer together. For what little that may count for, I'm not sure. I am not going to rate anyone because I don't feel it right to. I don't feel it right to after something like this. I've been ranting about this fucking thing. And I don't feel it's right to bring this energy, this negativity to anyone else. And I'm sorry to all of you out there that have had to put up with me doing this. And I appreciate you for sticking with me during this process. I hope that you have gained some, if not entertainment out of what's happened here, then understanding and knowledge about the game process and game development and what people should and shouldn't do. I hope that if at the very least, if you're not entertained, you're enlightened. Because that's the next best thing. The next best thing I can hope for. But thank you guys for watching this. If you want a bit of a better time, then feel free to check out the YouTube. We got all the VODs and any other stuff that I may make down there. Twitch doesn't like to keep it. And if you're on YouTube seeing this, I'm sorry. But if you want to see something where I'm having a better time, come check out the Twitch. We're live 5 days a week. If you want to help out the channel, help support us, best ways to do so are just to watch, follow, and tell your friends. Because I am terrible at advertising myself. And if this is what I have to go on, this isn't what I have to go on. This is very much an anomaly. Haha, anomaly. Get it? Oh. I'm losing it already. And if you want to help a little bit more than that, we do have the subscriptions. So for a few bucks a month or your Amazon doohickey, you can get some lovely handcrafted emotes, a badge next to your name in chat signifying you're a member of the facility, no ads ever on my stream, and you make me smile. And I think that's the best part, and I hope you do too. And besides that, there's also the Coffee and Throne. You can check out both of those. I don't think I really say anything about them too often. I don't want to try and shill to everybody, but they do exist and they do help. You can either do the VA thing on Coffee or just like throw a couple bucks my way or support something on the Throne. All of that stuff directly supports stream and it is only stuff that will improve the quality of the streams going forward. As said, we're not going to raid anyone tonight because it just doesn't feel right after all of this. But in lieu of that, go watch something that makes you happy. Just anything. A TV show, a YouTube creator, go talk to a friend that makes you smile. Go play a game that you enjoy. Something. Just something to get the taste out of your mouth. Because I'm sure as shit going to do the same. So thank you guys so very much once again for watching this one, and I will see each and every one of you in the next one tomorrow for Minecraft. Hopefully I'll have gotten the taste out of my mouth by then. I think I will. But until then, this concludes tonight's broadcast. Deep breath.